Imagine a country where ancient history doesn't just live in museums, but pulses through the streets, where the world's oldest wine is still made in clay pots buried in the ground, and where a new generation is building a future that is uniquely their own. This is Georgia in 2025, and if you want to see a nation transforming before your eyes, you just have to look at its girls. This isn't a story about a remote corner of the world. This is the story of a hidden paradise, where young women are the architects of a vibrant, exciting new chapter. What is happening here will inspire you, surprise you, and show you a model of progress that the world needs to see. So stay with us, because we are about to journey into the heart of the Caucasus to discover why Georgia has truly become a paradise for girls. Our adventure begins in the cobblestone streets of Tbilisi, a city that feels like a beautiful, chaotic dream. The first thing you notice is the energy, a mix of ancient and ultra-modern. But the real heartbeat of the city is its people, and the young women are at the forefront of everything. They are the entrepreneurs, the artists, the students, and the innovators. In 2025, Georgia's girls are not just participating in society, they are leading it. Walk through the trendy neighborhood of Vera, and you'll see them running chic boutiques, coding in stylish cafes, and debating politics over glasses of Georgian natural wine. They carry themselves with a confidence that is both graceful and powerful, a blend of deep-rooted tradition and bold, global ambition. This confidence comes from a society that is increasingly valuing their contributions. Education is the foundation of this change. In 2025, girls in Georgia are excelling in schools and universities at an unprecedented rate. They are flooding into fields like technology, engineering, and business, areas once dominated by men. At Tbilisi State University, the lecture halls are filled with young women who are not just memorizing facts, but are challenging old ideas and creating new ones. They have access to scholarships and exchange programs that connect them with Europe and beyond. This education isn't just for a career, it's a passport to independence and influence. They return to Georgia with global experience and a fierce desire to lift up their communities. Now, let's talk about entrepreneurship. The spirit of enterprise in Georgia is fierce, and girls are leading the charge. In the bustling Dry Bridge Market, you might meet Nina, a young jeweler who designs modern pieces inspired by ancient Georgian scripts. She sells her creations online to customers in New York and Tokyo, all from her small workshop in Tbilisi. Or venture into the basement of an old building to find a tech startup run by a team of young women developing an app that helps farmers track their crops. The government has made it incredibly easy to start a business, and these young entrepreneurs are taking full advantage. They are supported by a network of female mentors who provide guidance and funding. This isn't just about making money, it's about building a legacy and shaping the Georgian economy in their image. But the paradise isn't confined to the city. To truly understand the transformation, we must head to the countryside, to the breathtaking regions of Kakheti and Svaneti. Here, against a backdrop of snow-capped mountains and sprawling vineyards, a quiet revolution is happening. The girls in these rural areas are no longer expected to follow only traditional paths. They are becoming vineyard owners, tour guides, and environmental activists. In Kakheti, the heartland of wine, you'll meet Mariam, a young woman who studied winemaking in France but returned to her family's bevry, the traditional clay vessel used for wine. She is now producing award-winning natural wines that are celebrated internationally, all while preserving a 8,000-year-old Georgian tradition. She represents the perfect fusion of old and new, honoring her heritage while putting a distinctly modern stamp on it. In the highlands of Svaneti, a region known for its medieval stone towers, girls are training to be mountain guides. They lead adventurous tourists on hikes through some of Europe's most stunning landscapes, their knowledge of the land as deep as their courage. They are financially independent and respected pillars of their communities, proving that strength and grace can go hand in hand. A crucial reason Georgia feels like a paradise is the overwhelming sense of safety. In 2025, a woman can walk home alone at night in Tbilisi with a feeling of security that is rare in many parts of the world. This isn't by accident. It's the result of a societal shift that respects women's freedom and space. This safety gives them the liberty to live life on their terms, to study late, to start businesses, and to socialize freely. The culture itself is a huge part of the appeal. Georgian culture is built on a foundation of legendary hospitality known as supra. At a supra, a feast led by a tamada or toastmaster, the table groans with food, and the air is filled with song. And at these tables, the women are central. They are the masters of the kitchen, creating incredible dishes like khinkali dumplings and khachapuri cheese bread. But they are also the intellectuals, the artists, and the leaders contributing to the lively conversation. The respect for mothers and grandmothers is profound, and this respect extends to all women, creating a culture that inherently values their wisdom and strength. The arts scene in Georgia is exploding, and girls are the driving force. In the avant-garde galleries of Tbilisi, young female artists are gaining international acclaim for their powerful work. In the world of dance, they are preserving the breathtaking, fiery movements of traditional Georgian ballet while also forming contemporary dance troupes that tell modern stories. The music scene is a blend of haunting traditional polyphonic singing and cutting-edge electronic music, and female musicians are at the forefront of this sonic innovation. They have a voice, and they are using it to express the soul of a new Georgia. Of course, paradise is not perfect. Georgia still faces challenges, including economic disparities and the lingering echoes of old-fashioned views in some pockets. But what's remarkable in 2025 is the collective determination to overcome these hurdles. There is a powerful sense of solidarity among women. They support each other's businesses, mentor younger girls, and are vocal advocates for continued progress. They are not waiting for change. They are creating it every day. This spirit is perhaps most visible in the vibrant social life. On a summer evening, the parks and cafes of Tbilisi are filled with groups of friends laughing and talking. The energy is infectious. They are fluent in multiple languages, connected to global trends, yet deeply proud of their unique Georgian identity. They are the face of a country that is confidently open to the world while holding fast to its ancient soul. So, why is Georgia a paradise for girls in 2025? It's because it offers them the freedom to be themselves. It offers the safety to pursue their dreams without fear, the education to empower their minds, the economic opportunity to build their own futures, and a culture that celebrates their strength and intelligence. They are cherished without being confined, respected for their ambitions, and empowered to lead. When you visit Georgia, you don't just see beautiful landscapes and taste incredible food. You witness a society where girls are thriving. You feel the energy of a generation that is joyful, ambitious, and unstoppable. This is the real paradise, a place where a girl can truly become anything she wants to be. And that is a story worth telling.